Most people think building a bigger back and biceps just comes down to working harder. But in reality, a lot of people are just using the wrong exercises. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact exercise swaps you should be making so you can build more muscle with less wasted time. Hot take, but pull-ups are extremely underrated and lat pull-downs are a little overrated. They're not bad, but they're not always your best option. Pull-ups have 3 huge advantages. First, accessibility. You don't need a machine, just a bar. That means you can do these almost anywhere. Second, progression. One factor that's often overlooked is a progression window. Eventually, you will use a weight on the lat pull-down that weighs more than you, and it can be a struggle to get into position. Even with tricks to do so or some assistance, what happens when you max out the stack? You don't have the problem with pull-ups, since there's practically an unlimited amount of weight you can add and progress with. And third, fatigue. Personally, I found pull-ups to be less systemically fatiguing, meaning you can get a similar, or better, stimulus with less overall drain. Now I get it, not everyone can do pull-ups yet. A good goal is 1 to 5 reps for most women, and 10 plus reps for most men. And if you're not there yet, lat pull-downs are still a great tool to build up to it. Bottom line, that pull-ups are one of the best strength builders for your lats, but lat pull-downs are still great for controlled volume and accessibility. So both have a place. There are a lot of back muscles, but some get overlooked. One of the biggest? Your mid and upper traps. A lot of people rely on face pulls here, but wide rows do a much better job. Wide rows bias the traps more effectively, build more back depth, and are easier to stay consistent with under fatigue. With face pulls, I found it's really easy for the biceps and other muscles to take over, especially as you get tired. But with wide cable rows, your arm path is more fixed, which keeps tension where you want it, and lets you focus on actually pushing the set hard. Dumbbell pullovers are a staple for targeting the lats, but with a few tweaks, they get way better. Instead of 1 dumbbell, use 2 dumbbells, press them together with an underhand grip, and shift your thumb slightly outward for more space. This does a few things. Keeps your arms in a better position, encourages external rotation, which gives the lats a deeper stretch, as the lats want to internally rotate your arms the more you go overhead, and it reduces tricep takeover by putting them at a mechanical disadvantage. This is one of the best pullover variations you can do. And don't be afraid to go lighter. If you do these right, they hit hard. Cable curls are one of the easiest upgrades you can make. The biggest reason? Tension in the stretch. At the bottom of a regular curl, there's almost no tension. You can just hang out there. But with cables, you're getting constant resistance, especially in that lengthened position, which is huge for muscle growth. Now yes, plenty of great physiques have been built with easy bar curls, but the strength curve with cables is simply more effective. And from experience, they are easier to control, easier to progress, and just more consistent overall. The Bayesian curl has been a staple for a while, but this version is an upgrade. The half-kneeling, dual-rope Bayesian curl. This variation fixes a few key problems. First, stability. Half-kneeling locks you in, so you're not fighting the cable. Second, efficiency. Using 2 ropes means you train both arms at once, cutting your time in half. And third, progression. With single arm versions, jumping up in weight can be a huge increase. Here, it's smoother, safer, and easier to load. So instead of fighting rotation, dealing with awkward jumps, and wasting time, you can just focus on what matters, curling hard. If you make these swaps, you're not just changing exercises, you're making your entire training more effective. And if you want to get even more out of your workouts, I got a full series breaking down the most efficient ways to train, so you can build muscle without wasting time. And if you want help going from 0 pull-ups to weighted pull-ups, let me know in the comments. I'd love to make that video. If you're trying to make your fitness goals fit into your busy life and dial in your nutrition without overcomplicating it, make sure you're subscribed, because that's exactly what this channel is about. And I'll see you in the next one.